good with words, but I'm...
Welcome to the second episode of Stuck in the Valley. I still forgot to get a mic for us, so you barely can hear us. So let's talk about the bender.
I'm still a little retarded from the weekend.
But Meredith and I made Wednesday the new Thursday.
Of course.
We started off at Pistachio.
That was great.
That's classy.
Because I needed a martini. We all know I need to drink.
Yeah, well, we're some classy motherfuckers. So
Yeah.
we started off at Pistachio, and then we went to
Where did we go?
Stooges.
Stooges?
Stooges.
The tavern?
Stooges, there was no one there. We're just sitting there by ourselves, and all of a sudden these group of guys walk up, and they go to me, "Yo, are you with her?" And I'm like, "I ain't with her." And then we're like, "Let's go to Volpe's," because we were pretty drunk then. So we get out, and on the way there, we're like, "Oh, let's stop at the tavern."
You mean the Stinky Cheese
The
Bar?
Stinky
It smells
Cheese
like
Bar.
stinky
We got
cheese.
stopped. It
We
used to be
never
called
know time.
Campus Woody's. That's when. And then
It's like a
we walk
canteen.
outside, and there's this group of people there, and I hear the girls. It's her 21st birthday. I turn on, I'm like, "Hey, whose 21st birthday is it?" I'm drunk, and she's like, "That's fine." So I'm like, "Oh, come to Volpe's. We're going to Volpe's." She's like, "I'm going." Well, she's like, "Really?" And her friend's like, "You're going home." And she's like, "I want to go to Volpe's." I'm like, "I'll buy you shots."
Nice.
We'll all do
I think
shots.
we were making fun of her too, because we were like, who
Yeah,
goes to
yeah,
the tavern
yeah.
on the 21st?
Yeah, who goes to the Liberty Street? No, it's the Liberty Street Tavern on their 21st
Not
birthday.
that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but
I think that we have to move to Thursday and Friday night.
okay. Thursday night.
My God.
We didn't even get done with our Wednesday yet, though.
Yeah, well, Wednesday we went to Volpe's and we drank more, and it was a 4-bar crawl. So that was Wednesday, but Thursday.
It was a main gate night.
Well,
and we were
I was
way
only
too
there
old
for
to
about
be
5
there.
minutes.
Whoa, our Thursday started way earlier
Our-
than the main
Yeah,
day.
our
Oh,
Thursday started at Tepin,
Oh,
the
yeah,
hibachi,
That was a
for
good idea.
Regina's lame-ass party.
Richie would love to hear that.
Yeah, she will. Just because she's like, "Oh, we didn't know where to call you."
Saki, saki, saki.
Exactly.
And there she is.
Just yelled Saki. So yeah, we just did
Drank her faces off.
unlawful amounts of sake bombs.
I don't really remember eating at Tepin. I remember
No, the
drinking.
food was horrible. It was like half food,
half garlic.
half garlic.
So I'm sure we
So,
smelled good later
Yeah,
in
we
the
were just drinking that's
trying to kill it with alcohol.
yeah, to kill that with
Anyway,
alcohol.
so we got to your house. And
Oh,
Let's just say I asked Ryan to call me when he was done at the restaurant so I could meet up at his house because I went to Volpe's. I get to Ryan's house and he goes, "How the fuck did you get here?" Which was nice.
what's already?
That's when the night started. When I started to get pissed off at you.
Ah,
Then, every 5 minutes Ryan's giving me the finger saying fuck off. I'm not even looking at him. He's telling me to fuck off. It was nice. It was sweet.
it was sweet.
And so finally everyone's like, "Let's get the fuck out of here." So we all went to Main Gate. Except for these two who decided to walk from Main Gate to Stooges.
Oh yeah, we went to Main Gate, and then Chiquita and I walked to Stooges, and what, I don't even remember being at Stooges.
Gee, that's funny because you kind of left me there.
Ah.
You did.
You
Oh.
forced me.
Oh, I bought everyone in the world shots.
Did
And,
you?
but then when they would say thank you, you'd be like, "Fuck off," and
Yeah.
you'd walk away.
Yeah,
So,
I buy him a shot like here. They'd be like, "Thank you." Fuck off. It's kind of like those Sour Patch Kid commercials, but
Yeah.
I was reversed. I was sweet then sour.
I just remember talking to Anj and calling him little. That was the first day of the
Oh, yeah,
two-part
Anj
little
was there,
fetus.
yeah,
comments.
So I just bolted. I went back to Main Gate. I think I walked down by myself.
I thought you took a random girl.
Ah.
I
Maybe
think.
I
I think
did.
you're like, let's go to Main Gate.
well, let's just say
Maybe. I don't really remember.
Well, anyway,
I don't
yeah.
remember leaving Stooges.
so. It was awesome. And so I see Ryan for about 5 seconds. He gives me the finger again, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call from Kate Breed. "Dude, we're in the car. It's me, Ryan, and Matt, and we're driving back to Ryan's." I'm like, "Well, Meredith's here. I don't know where the hell she is. I'm not going. We'll find a ride." So I go around asking 50 people for a ride. Here she conned me, and it turns out her and Ryan walked to Liberty Street Tavern by themselves, and the car was still there. So
Where we ran into my brother. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Trim.
well, okay, so you were an ass that night.
I was
what
an
it is
ass.
what it comes
Yeah,
down
so
to.
I was
basically.
surly. Was the word.
Surly.
Surly.
Ryan had no friends, but the next night he did redeem
I did.
himself.
I started off early, 5:30. Erin Ginther MySpace me, and she's like, "Let's do happy hour at 5:30." All right. Don't twist my arm. So I call up Frank, and Tommy had to go pick up beef in Philly. Oh, Tommy, I need a ride. So it was just me and Frank, and Ginther suggested Apollo Grill. So I'm like, whatever.
Where's that? In Bethlehem?
It's in Bethlehem.
Okay.
It's a really classy place. So Ginther's running the fuck late because she can't find her jeans or something. Alright, so Frank and I get in there and we just are getting stared at. Maybe because he's thoroughly gangster and I'm just a dorky white kid and there was all like these older people in there. And it was so funny. Frank and I are getting stared at. The bartenders keep talking to us because I don't know if they think we have any money or what. But then this old guy walks in and goes, young crowd in here tonight. All old people but us. All old people but us.
Nice.
And I was just like, wow, shit. So Ginther finally gets there, and she's like, like an hour late. We have one drink, and we walk across the street to this bar called Edge, even classier than Apollo. I don't know what we were thinking. Frank, we start just drinking really hardcore. Frank at this point starts getting angry. He orders a martini, and the bartender won't give him to him, so he's like flipping out. So I get the tab, $100 fucking, and then you showed up.
Yep. And you were nice, and you kind of said sorry a couple times,
I
which was
felt
nice.
bad because I was surly.
Yeah, so we are at Brewworks, we eat, and then we all
You were there.
decide. Yep, she
I
came.
showed up.
We decided to go back to Stooges. I go in Mayor's car. Mayor's like, let's go to Volpe's first, and I'm like, well, okay. So we went to Volpe's.
I wasn't there because I got in the Sea Duck, and with Tommy and Frank drove, and Frank and I were pretty well loaded, and
Yeah.
we drove to Stooges.
So, we went to Volpe's for a beer, we went to Stooges, but the best part of the night was the idea, and I think it was your idea, that all of a sudden since last call at Stooges is about
Well, no, there's
12:30.
way more to go over before. There's
Okay.
me getting naked at Stooges. Almost.
Oh yeah, no wait, that.
You weren't there? I don't know if you were there for that, but I'm trying to get drinks at the
I was
bar,
there for that.
and Jenna Tranowski was like, show him your tits, maybe you'll get a beer. So she lifts my shirt up for the bartender.
Nice.
To see it. So that was the first time she did it. Now she thought she had a thing going where she would show my tits to everyone we saw. She's like, there's Ryan's tits. Oh. And yeah, I'm drunk, whatever, show them.
So is it at this point in time when you thought they weren't satisfied with just seeing
Not
your
yet,
tits?
not yet. And Jenna also, she claims there was a fat person that I showed my tits to that gave me the wet willy, but I'm pretty sure it was her. But I got a wet willy.
Nice.
That's so great.
Got a wet willy. So then everyone's like, a couple people went to Volpe's and it was last call. The lights are off at Stooges and I'm like, still like, So I'm like, let's go to Volpe's.
Everyone to Volpe's. Let's sprint there before
People didn't want to go. I was like, fuck it, we're going. And Meredith or Shakita and Dina were down for it. So I'll bleep it. I'll beep. So we get in, and we fly over to Volpe's, and Meredith has to pout for the guy to let us in. Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
We
please
did.
let us in. He's like, all right, I like y'all. I like y'all. They'll let us in. So shout out to the bouncer at
Yeah,
Volpe's
we like you.
for doing that because we like you. So we get in, and
Then Ryan comes over to me and goes, Dina, let me teabag
no,
you.
someone gave me the idea. Jenna showed my tits a few more times to people, and she's
Oh,
like,
God.
well, now we need to take your pants off. I'm like, well, if my pants are off, I'm teabagging Dina.
Nice.
So I'm like, Dina, get ready, you're getting teabagged. At this point, my pants are only half off. When we got out into the parking lot where everyone in the bar was
Yeah.
moved out to, I decide, hey, taking my pants off. Pants are off. And I'm like, Dina, get down. She's down. I'm like, ready.
I was ready for
That's-
it.
Just
That's
Volpe's,
awesome.
and then we went to Trivet,
Yeah,
which was a shit show as
oh
well.
my
So
God.
I started to put on the one-man show at Trivet, where I was just going crazy. I was asking the waitress to sit on my face and to give me a lap dance. She's like,
Always classy.
she's just, like, mannish as all get out. And she's like, honey, the only thing you're getting in your lap is your dinner. Sit on my face. And then Kristen, Mayer, Katie Daniels, and Jen Fleming come in with Jen Fleming's dad. I go sit with them for a while, at which point I call someone a cum dumpster in front of Jen Fleming's dad, call some other people whores, and call someone I was just fucking going crazy. So,
Nice.
that was that night.
Always classy. Always.
So go to the My Stuck in the Valley MySpace page, leave your comments, email us at valley@hypnerd.com, and get ready for next week's show.